So if you notice the last set, everything was like a squared, well, it's like x squared plus bx plus c. So they were both plus, and then in our parentheses, it was like x plus something times x plus something. So that is pretty easy, right? Plus plus, then in our parentheses, we're going to have plus plus. But now we're going to mix it up. If you notice here, we have minus, then plus. So if we kind of make that look the same, minus bx plus c, they still multiply to a positive number because c is positive. So to multiply to a positive number, it can either be positive times positive, like we had up here, or it can also be a negative times a negative. But remember, they always have to add up to that middle term. So if they multiply to a positive, they have to both be the same symbol, but they have to add up to a negative. And two positive numbers don't do that. So if this is your order, they're actually both going to be negative numbers. So it'll be x minus something times x minus something. Cool. But we're still going to have them add up to that middle number. So looking at our first example, d squared minus 17d plus 42. We're thinking of the factors of 42. So if we start at 1, we have 1 times 42, right? Those are factors of 42. It's even, so I know that 2 goes in there. And it's 2 times 21. 3 goes in there. It's 3 times 14. And you can just check these in your calculator. You could do 42 times 3. Boop, works. 42 times 4. Oh no, it's a decimal. So 4 is not a factor. 42 divided by 5. I think I said times earlier. And then you can do 42 divided by 6, and it's 6 times 7. So these are all the factors that can multiply to 42. But we need a set that adds up to 17. And we'll handle the negative here in a minute. 1 plus 42 isn't 17. 2 plus 21 is not 17. 3 plus 14 gives us the 17. But remember, they have to both be negative numbers. So we're going to say d minus 3 times d minus 14. This is our answer. And you can double check. Is negative 3 times negative 14 positive 42? Yes. Is negative 3 plus negative 14 negative 7? Yes. So it always has to multiply to the last number, add up to the middle number. Okay, here we got some more. And you'll just start remembering the pattern here in a little while. But the important thing is anytime it ends with a plus, they have to both be the same symbol. So this ends in plus, so they have to both be the same. But it adds up to a negative number, so that means they have to both be negative. So thinking of the factors of 25, you have 1 times 25, or 5 times 5, which set adds up to 10, 5 and 5. That is a perfect answer. Eventually, when you get to higher math next year, if you have the same thing written twice, like k minus 5 times k minus 5, you can clean that up and write it as k minus 5 squared. Your teacher will be like, whoa, you are so smart, kid. All right. Ends in plus, so they have to both be the same. Our first symbol is minus, so that means they have to both be minus, both negative. X minus, x minus. Numbers that multiply to 18, but add up to 11. So the factors of 18, we have 1 times 18, we have 2 times 9, and we have 3 times 6. These are all the factors. Which set adds up to 11, 2, and 9. Now this last one, I'm going to leave for you. Think of two numbers that multiply to 36 and add up to 15. They have to both be minus. Try it out.